Hey guys, I like to think about things that are important to you as much as they are important to me. So I was playing in the playroom with my kids the other day, and we have a little box of musical instruments, which of course I love, and I stumbled across one of the heads of, this used to be my brother's old recorder, but I have somehow appropriated it. Obviously my kids take the other end off and pick this up, and we were just having like great fun, just making noises, having fun, right? And then I stumble across that noise. I thought, hey, that's the Mandalorian. And then I got really excited and I wanted to run off, but obviously I didn't run off. I don't want to say run off, I don't mean just like jog off somewhere. I mean I wanted to run off to the studio and start playing and making music. But what it reminded me was something that I always hammer on about, and is so important for you as it is for me, and I think it's one of the most vital ingredients for any composer, for anybody creating something special, and that is the element of fun. I was just having some fun playing around with this little recorder head, approaching something with an almost childish naivety, just trying whatever. Makes it feel fun. One danger I encountered early on in my career was that because music became my work, I stopped enjoying it as much. That's not the case anymore. But back then I started going, well, that's my work, I can't do it when I'm not working. Although it had been my hobby, my spare time for almost a decade or more, I was like, no, I'm working, so I'm going to put that aside. And I stopped enjoying it as much, and it's because I'd taken the fun out. I was like, it's work, I have to make it serious, this is my career, I'm going to make a profession out of this, which is important to think, but it's important to have fun. Even if it just means picking up your old recorder and just playing some tunes, making some noise, seeing what happens, even if it means grabbing an old synthesizer and recording yourself saying poo and then playing it in an old song, you know, which I still find hilarious, by the way. It's through that play, through that fun, that you will stumble upon this breadth, this depth, this wealth of creativity that you may have forgotten was there. And you can do this with everything. You can be like, hey, I'm going to approach this piece that I'm writing now with an element of play. Because what happens then is you stop criticizing yourself. You go, hey, I'm just a kid having fun. Whoever you are, you negative voice you know, whether that's yourself, whether that is old teachers, that negative voice is pushed aside because you're just having fun. There's no pressure on the output, there's no pressure on the final product, so you stop criticizing everything you do and you just start enjoying the process. And lo and behold, you have created something with a lot more ease. You know, I'm all for practicing ways to remove the inner critic and ways to increase your flow. That's your inspiration, that's your workflow, that's just the way, the ease with which you produce something creative. And having fun is one of the best and easiest and most relatable ways to do that. You know, if you find yourself not feeling like you can have fun with your DAW, with your DAW, then perhaps take yourself out like I did. I was in the playroom playing with my little tambour and all the little metallophones and my old recorder, or my brother's old recorder, just having fun with the kids. And there was a spark that came. And that's when the magic happens. Well, of course, it's magical when you're having fun with your own kids too. That's lovely. So if you've got kids, go and have fun with your kids. Grab an instrument, play with them, see what happens. It's a lot of fun, it's awesome. And I want you to take this childlike approach to your next project, your next creative outlet. How can I approach this with a sense of play? And a different sense of play, not a forced sense of play, not like, well, I'm going to play with this piano patch, but then I'm going to structure everything anally, because that's what I do. Have a sense of release to it. And I mean, maybe we structure it differently. Let's just see what happens, you know? If that means you produce like a 25-minute post-rock epic, I would love to hear it. If it means that you produce a 1-minute pop beauty, then I would also love to hear that. Have some fun.